Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are gonna do a fun little video. This is something that I kind of wanted to do a couple months ago. I was thinking about it. I thought it'd be really fun, maybe slightly funny, to do a video about my favorite perfumes I wore in high school. Now, some of these, well, one of these, maybe two of these that I know of for sure has been completely discontinued. I did find them online. However, one of them does not smell, well, actually both of the discontinueds don't smell quite the same as they did when I used to wear it. So I don't know if they changed the formula, if it's just super old or what the deal is. But I just wanted to tell you guys, let you guys know that those ones are like, they're just slightly off. But we're gonna be talking about four. I had some others that I wore as well, but we're gonna talk about four perfumes that I was obsessed with in high school, and then one that actually a viewer told me about that I actually did own a bottle of back in the day. It wasn't one that I wore a ton, and I wasn't like super obsessed with it, but it was one that I did own in my collection, and the bottle's really pretty, and I just wanted to buy it again and see, you know, how I liked it. So let's get into this video. Today we're gonna be heading up to Mount Dora. It is Memorial Day today. I woke up super early. I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning for a 6-mile run. We did just over 6 miles. Got home, showered, got ready, and wanted to pop this video out for you guys. So this will be coming out sometime later on this week. So the first one that I wore, and this one was like my go-to. I actually posted this on Instagram, and you guys were like, oh my gosh, I remember that. Like, if you guys went to high school with me, relatives, all of that had written in saying, oh my gosh, we totally remember this perfume as you. A lot of my friends also wore this. We were all obsessed with it. And I actually went on Sephora.com to buy this perfume, and I regret not buying a bigger bottle. So I bought the smallest bottle available, well, one of the smaller bottles available, because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. You know, I don't know if it's gonna be the same. I don't know if I'm gonna have the same feelings towards it. And lo and behold, I love it. I absolutely love it. Like, I'm probably gonna end up wearing this. This is like signature worthy through and through all the years, like from teen, don't know what you're doing with your life, all the way to adulthood. It's just a good perfume. And that's this guy right here. So this is Ralph Lauren. Pardon my nails, you guys, they're really, really bad. I'm gonna try not to show them in the video. Still trying to grow my nails out from having acrylic, so it's a scary stitch. This one is the Ralph Lauren. So it's Ralph by Ralph Lauren. And this one is like, kind of like a super fresh, slightly soapy, kind of appley, slight musky, but a little bit more soapy, a little bit more clean fragrance, and it just smells like summer to me. I did wear this all year round throughout high school, but to me this just evokes youth, confidence. It's very put together. It's not offensive. This is one that I could see how this is a crowd pleaser. Anyways, I went on Sephora.com to buy another bottle because I regretfully bought the smaller one, and it was completely sold out. Like, every single size is sold out on Sephora. And I'm wondering, like, what the heck is going on? This perfume is not like a new perfume, but it's just a really, really, really good perfume. And I think people have like kind of caught on to that. I was reading the reviews, and so many people said exactly what I'm saying. Like, I was like, wow, I'm blown away by how many people wore this in their younger years. Like, a lot of the millennial people like myself, you know, the ancient millennials, we wore this throughout high school, and it's just nostalgic, and we keep buying it because we love it. It's just that good. It's timeless, it's classic, it's youthful. But it also is good for adulting too. So anyways, Ralph by Ralph Lauren is super clean, very upscale. Like, this, I wouldn't say there's anything really childish about it, but it's not like a fancy perfume. It's definitely something where you could wear this. Like, I almost kind of picture someone like a polo club, or someone who's like gonna go horseback riding wearing this, like someone who's riding equestrian. I could see them wearing this. It's a very like polished, clean scent. So it's not gonna be like your prim and proper, you know, updo type smell. This is more kind of like that girl who's effortlessly not trying. So she's like effortless. She's just well put together. Like the girl who I picture wearing this, it's like minimal makeup, pretty active, you know, social, going from one thing to the next. It's good for sports. I played soccer. I always had a bottle of this in my soccer bag, my backpack, everywhere, that I could just right after practice. And it just smells really, really good. So A++ for Ralph by Ralph Lauren. It is a timeless classic. I think it is something that I will always own after revisiting it, especially. I'm like, this one I absolutely need to keep in my collection. It's just that good. The next one I'm going to talk about is the one that one of my subscribers was saying, oh my gosh, if you love Anna Sui, you have to try the original. So this is the original, and I don't even know if the cameras are giving this justice, but this bottle is so freaking gorgeous, you guys, especially in the sun. It has kind of like a purple juice to it. It's just really, really pretty. I feel like this totally embodies Anna Sui. Like this just completely is Anna Sui through and through. I'm gonna show you the cap. Is kind of like a flower. The attention to detail on this is just really pretty. It's totally just like a Anna Sui type fragrance. And yesterday I sprayed this because I got this shipment in yesterday. I was so excited when it came. I was like, yes. I got some other stuff too, but I'll show that in a different video. This one's kind of a powdery. Yeah, this is good. This is exactly how the Anna Sui boutique in New York in Soho smells. It smells just like this. It's like a slight powdery, a little bit of like a violet or an iris. It's soft, it's pretty, it's feminine, it's slightly like a darker floral, more of a rich floral. It's very, very soft on the skin. It's gonna sit like closer to the skin. So if you want something that's, you know, that warm and inviting, intoxicating, you know, drawing people in type scent, that would be this. It's just very alluring. That's how I would put that for this fragrance. So I talked about in an earlier video, I think it was actually the last video I did, my Sephora haul, best perfumes, like the ones that are like top rated. I actually was like kind of nostalgic. So I was smelling all the Narciso Rodriguez, which I actually have over here. I literally have not touched like anything since I filmed. The Narciso Rodriguez Kit collection, it was this guy right here. And I was smelling it and I was like, you know what? It doesn't smell how I remember it back when I wore it. So this was my perfume when I was 18. I was obsessed with this perfume. So I did some research. I looked through, you know, a lot of content and was like, it's not the pink bottle, because I owned all the bottles that pretty much came out except for the red bottle. I think he came out with like a red bottle. But I owned the pink and then I owned the black, and this ended up being my signature scent. I like this one a lot better for a couple reasons. It's more musky. It smells like a warm, like, how can I put this? Because it's almost like your skin. It's almost like the pheromones and the sexiness of your skin with like a musky, like a white musky, like really sensual musk. It draws people in. When I wore this, people were just like, what in the world are you wearing? Like, it's so beautiful. It's so like intoxicatingly warm. It's like one of those scents where you just, to me, it's very like airy but seductive. It's really like a interesting, like warm, almost kind of like an amber type scent. This is actually really sexy for the age that I was wearing it. Like, it's definitely more mature. Like, this isn't something I would picture an 18-year-old wearing by far at all. This is something that I would enjoy in my collection right now, which I'm so glad that I ended up getting this. And I'll definitely be wearing this. But even now, like, as an adult, I'll probably not wear this to like the office. I'm not gonna wear this to work. This is gonna be like a date night, a night in with my husband, this is definitely a very sexy fragrance. This is something where you walk past someone and they're like, ooh, what is that? Like, it is something that really, really is alluring. It's sensual. It's hot. Like, this is just a very hot fragrance. So yeah, this is the Narciso Rodriguez for her in the black bottle. So it's the Eau de Toilette black bottle. It's fantastic. Definitely recommend if you are into more of those like sensual scents. This is a really great perfume. And last but not least, I do have Amor Amor with a little rose on the back. So this is Amor Amor by Cacharel. This one is, it's like kind of a weird bottle. It has this like circle at the top of it. This one is one that I have pined after for a while. They discontinued it, hence why I got the smaller bottle. I think this is like not the same perfume. So anyways, I wore this in high school. Somewhere along the line, I believe it got discontinued. Couldn't find it anywhere. Found it in a airport in Paris. Ended up buying a bottle. It was not the same. I wore through the entire bottle with like remorse for buying it. I was just like, eh. It was a big like 3.2 or whatever, 3.7. And I was just like, this is not, it's not what I loved. Like it was okay. And I always in the back of my mind wanted this scent again because I can remember so vividly how much I loved Amor Amor. This one smells similar, but it's not that same like floral. And for those of you who love Amor Amor or have loved Amor Amor, you'll know what I'm saying. Like there's this really incredible like DNA to it where it was like this sexy, sensual, slightly powdery floral that just once it hits your nose, you're just like, oh my gosh, what is that? It's like warm skin. So a lot of these have that in common. They're like the warm skin scents where it just radiates off of you. It's almost like that bubble that like surrounds you. It's kind of like that cashmere sweater of fragrance that will surround your skin. And it really like envelops you in this like bubble of just, like sexy sensualness. It's just really, really pretty. Amor Amor is very sexy, very flirty, but it's not like a dark sexy. It's not like a black leather legging sexy. It's not like the Louboutins and the high sleek bun or the Ari, you know, pony. It's more of like a woman who's confident and flirty and really like sure of herself. It's just a very bold yet fun, like kind of spicy, kind of jasmine-y scent. So I did look up the notes on this. I'm getting this re-pulled up for you guys. The top notes are going to be juicy. So we have blackcurrant, orange, mandarin orange, grapefruit, cassia, and bergamot, which to be honest, when you first spray it, you really don't pick up on too much of that juiciness. I would say to me, it almost smells a little bit more like a raspberry type like burst upon initial spray, but that dries down extremely quickly and it goes right into the rose, apricot, jasmine, lily, and the lily of the valley. The white florals play kind of like a supporting character role to the jasmine and the rose. The jasmine and the rose are really like the top, you know, they take the lead. They're the main character energy in this perfume. The base notes are really what warms this perfume and gives it that sexiness and that shine. You have vanilla, tonka bean, musk, amber, and Virginia cedar. The amber with the musk in here with that vanilla really creates this like very sexy twist to this perfume. This perfume is honestly, I have pined after this perfume for so long, and I'm glad that I did get a bottle. It's not the same as I remember. Like I said, it's not as crisp, not as clear, not as heaty, but it definitely is still really beautiful. I feel like the formula has changed and is semi like almost watered down now. It's not quite exactly what it used to be, but it is similar, and I am still getting that same feeling, that same vibe when I smell this. So this perfume, probably won't be buying a full bottle of it, but it was good to revisit this perfume. And honestly, I can't stop smelling it. There is something though to this one, like to the newer formula or whatever happened with this, where it almost kind of smells not as clean. And I don't know if it's the Virginia cedar coming through or something, but cedar usually smells clean to me. It's something about this doesn't smell as like I said, as crisp and clean and zesty and fun. There's like this almost like more synthetic scent to it. So not sure what happened, but that's that. And that concludes our video for the day. So I hope you guys liked this video. I had fun buying perfumes that I wore once upon a time and talk about them with you guys. So I hope you like this video. I do have some new perfumes I'm gonna be talking about that I did pick up yesterday. Jean Paul Gaultier. I got quite a few of the flankers, the original Scandal, and what else did I get? I forget, but we will see in the next video. I love you, angels. I hope you're having a great week. I hope you had a great long weekend, and I will see you next time.